All right, so we're going to install this back rack for the Jaguarundi. It seemed like, from what I saw, this rack goes for both the Jaguarundi and the Ocelot Pro, or Ocelot. But the only one that I have that is a Magicycle that doesn't have a rack is the Jaguarundi. So let's put it on. It looks pretty simple, pretty straightforward. There may be one complication, and that's hooking the power of the tail light up to the controller. All right, so it looks pretty straightforward, guys. First off, we got to take these off. We're going to put the top on first. The top of the rack, or the front of the rack. Yeah, this rack, for me at least, will make this bike a lot more useful, because I do carry stuff on the back, all my camera gear, and once in a while some other stuff. This is a long screw, guys. Boy, that's long. Let's get the other one off. So we got a lot of cool things happening here in the channel real soon. Just so you know, I got a package coming in today. I don't know when I'll get to review it. It's a big package though. And yeah, so pretty excited about that. All right, so the Magicycle just goes on like this. Just gotta pull that aside a little bit, just a little bit of stretch, not much. I mean, not enough to even complain about or say, wow, I really had to stretch that over. Yeah, this really adds to the beauty of the bike as well. So again, another thing I'd like to thank Magicycle for doing for me, sending me this rack. With weather and all, and no rack, this bike has actually probably had the least amount of use, because I really need to carry that little extra bag I carry. Small as it is, it's got a lot of stuff that I like to use for YouTubing and holding my extra stuff, lenses and stuff. So I don't scratch them or lose them. I really try to keep them in pretty good shape. Okay, all the bolts are on now. I'm just going to tighten them all up. And then we have to reroute or route the brake light. So for those of you who haven't installed one of these, especially on the Magicycle, many others as well, Most of the time they make these add-ons pretty simple. This is a number 4 Allen 4mm metric. A little bit of twist on each one of these, make sure they're all on and snug. All right. So the next thing we got to do is route this brake light. So let's get started on it. 4 screws. Controller's right here. Just out of curiosity, 52 volt, 20 amp, low voltage protection at 42 volts. So this is a 20 amp controller. Right here's the red, very simple. So I'm going to bring this, here's my cable, let me show you while I do it. I'm going to take it in behind here, and I'm going to route it. I think I'm going to bring it, we're really close here, so I don't know that I want to put it right there, I don't. I think I'll bring it like that. We'll bring it here. And I want it to cross here at this point here. And there's very little play here. There's enough, but there's enough to put it in. But I don't really want to run it close to the tire when I can run it in the spoke area here, which is a lot of room. And then I think what I'll do is I'll run it on the outside of this motor controller right here. That's where I'm going to put my 2 tie straps. And then we'll just come up into here. This is real simple. There is no there's no grommet or anything to worry about here. You just bring it up and in like so. Here's the red. Make sure you match up this. And then we're going to take this, which has the little end point here, and then this has got the little innie, outie, match them up, red to red. There we go, she's in. Now, right now I'm going to pull the extra line out, just so I can, that feels really good. There's a little bit of playroom. Just making sure I'm not going to have too much outside. That's really good, guys. So now we'll put this back on. All right, so I don't want it really close to this at all. So I think I'm gonna put it right here. Well, let's do the bottoms first. So this one's going to come right up next to the motor controller here. And I'm going to tie it right onto the controller. I guess I could have put it back there, but that's about where I want it. Now I'm going to pull this one a little bit tight. Pull this one a little tight because I don't want it to flop loose and hit into the spokes. So that's tight. There we go. Then we're going to put this one up here. Again, a little bit tight. Now, if you're riding and you have a flat here, you should bring some kind of dike to cut these loose if you need to fix it on the road. Now, for me, typically, unless it's on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, my wife's home and I just call her and say, hey, bring the Jeep, come get me. All right, so that's that. That tucks up nicely. I could put another one here. I like all of it, but I really think I want one about right there. That way it holds it from moving back. So I think I'm going to tie it to the brake. Black ties would be great. Next time I get a chance and I'm at Home Depot or Harbor Freight, I'll pick some up. But I haven't been going to those places in a long time. I will be going to Home Depot or Lowe's sooner than later because I do live on a well, and that well uses salt for my softener. So that's a possibility. Anyway, that is it, guys. It's nicely done. This sits here. It can't possibly reach that. It can't go in. Pretty tightly bound to that. Yeah, very nice. I like it. That looks really good, guys. That looks really good. Easy install. Nothing to sweat over. And does make the bike look better and more utilitarian. Another couple of things, guys. Lots of stuff coming up. I just got to find time for it. Yeah, lots of stuff coming up. You guys should enjoy it. The channel should be getting lots of cool stuff coming in real soon. So, and I got stuff in, so I got to do it. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. We'll catch you on the next episode. Bye.